So today we're going to talk about something kind of interesting. We're going to talk about 5 fragrances that most likely you've never heard of. Now, there's no guarantee you've never heard of these, but you may have heard of them and just haven't thought of them in a while. So we're going to get into those right after this. So the first fragrance I want to talk about is an amazing house that not a lot of people know about that aren't in the fragrance community. And this is a house called Novitas. And a good friend of mine, his name's Steven from the channel Red Adolescence, is actually the creative director for this house. And this fragrance is called Imperial by Novitas Parfums. Now for one, I love the presentation on the Novitas bottles. As you can see, this is absolutely gorgeous, niche quality bottles. What's amazing is these fragrances aren't even that expensive in the realm of niche fragrances. For one, you're getting an extrait to parfum. You're getting something that has been incredibly crafted by master perfumers. You've got something that was creatively directed by, in my opinion, one of the best fragrance influencers in the world. And this is less than what you would get something from a Parfums de Marly or a Roja or something like that. Now, am I saying this is affordable? No. But what I am saying is for what you get, for the quality and the price, it's absolutely a bargain. Now, what does Imperial smell like? To me, this is very unisex, I'll say that much. This is perfect for a day like today where it's slightly overcast, or when we start to get into the fall weather. This is more chocolate, orange, a little powdery. There's a little bit of woodiness in the dry down that goes a little bit earthy. This doesn't play super sweet. It's more along the lines of what you would imagine from like a cocoa powder mixed with a bit of orange citrus and this powdery woody effect in the dry down. This is a warm, comforting fragrance, very beautiful, very sexy. Definitely give this one a try. You probably haven't heard of it. Now this next fragrance was a limited release from the House of Mont Blanc, and this one is Black Meisterstück. Now, Black Meisterstück is, if a lot of you don't know, Mont Blanc makes pens. Black Meisterstück is sort of their signature pen. This one is beautiful, incense, some patchouli, very earthy, not sweet at all, but this one comes across as almost effervescent, a little inky. Like I said, just earthy, spicy, beautiful. It's very hard to describe this one. Now, Mont Blanc does do a lot of inspired by fragrances. This is not one of them in my opinion. This is very much a unique fragrance. And when I saw this one come out, I said I have to try it. And I did, and I'm so glad I did. I know this is not one that's super easy to get a hold of. Like I said, more than likely you haven't heard of this one. And if you have, you definitely have to give it a try. If you see it online, definitely check it out. So the next fragrance is from the House of Givenchy. Now, I know I said that more than likely you haven't heard of these fragrances in the beginning of this video. Chances are you have heard of this. It's just not one that you've probably thought about in a while, so I wanted to bring it up today. This one, of course, is Reserve Privé by Givenchy, and this one is spectacular. When this came out, so many people were hyping this fragrance, and I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it as of late. This is gorgeous, woody, boozy, masculine, incredible fragrance. And during this time of year, it's the perfect time to start pulling out some of those cold weather fragrances. And Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé is just one of those fragrances that you have to keep pulling out time and time again, year after year. I've had this since last winter. It still smells phenomenal. Definitely check out this one. Now, this next fragrance is from the House of Lalique, and a lot of people used to talk about this one, and as of late, no one's really mentioning it. And maybe because it's like a $25 fragrance, that's also surprisingly a niche fragrance, and it's not inspired by, it's an original. And yeah, you could go on Amazon right now and get it for like 25 bucks. This is Encre Noir. Now, Encre Noir is this magical, beautiful, imagine being in a wet forest amongst the wet leaves, the tree, the dew, all of that. That's what this one gives you, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I love the way this smells. Surprisingly, performance is pretty good on this, especially in this colder fall weather. It's very unisex, goes very earthy green. It's not something that you would wear or call it a mass appealing fragrance or anything like that. If you're a younger, teenager, early 20s, even mid 20s, it might be a little more challenging for you. But if you are a fragrance lover like myself, someone that genuinely appreciates the art of perfumery, this is one that you have to try. It's very beautiful. If you love things that smell like the earth, that smell like, what you see behind me, this is definitely one to give a try. Now, the last fragrance we're going to talk about is from the house of Moschino. And Moschino does a lot of very creative bottles, and they sort of go ham when it comes to their creativity and their packaging. And yeah, they have one that actually looks like a bottle of window cleaner. They have other ones that look just absolutely wild. This one actually follows that trajectory. You've probably seen this in places like TG Maxx and Marshalls. It often gets overpassed, but this one, of course, is Toy Boy by Moschino. Listen, a lot of people either love this or they absolutely hate it. I'm of the former, which is I love the way this smells, because this is what it smells like. Essentially, spicy rose. It's masculine spicy rose, and it's really strong. This will last days and days and days on clothes. On skin, you're gonna get 8 to 10 hours of it. It's definitely something more for the cold weather. You're not gonna wanna wear this in the summer because it's very strong, can be very cloying, almost choke suckers out, but it smells really good. I love the way this smells. This smells very niche quality in a very kind of campy bottle, and Moschino is kind of known for this. Some of their fragrances can be very playful, very youthful, almost smell cheap in a way. This is not one of them. This is incredible niche perfumery, very masculine rose. If that's something that sticks out to you, definitely give Moschino Toy Boy a try. So that's it. That's the 5 fragrances that we're going to talk about today. Thank you guys so much for joining in on this video. I love you all. I hope you guys are having a wonderful fall. I absolutely love where I live, and it's gorgeous out here. Go out, look good, feel good, and smell good. And as always, my name's Fragrant Derek. Have a fragrant state of mind. Have a fragrant state of mind.